how did you build your confidence, from going from puppets to like a serious spacesuit, and which elements of the spacesuit were you responsible for?
So in terms of building my confidence, it helped a lot that I got an invitation.
Yeah.
So I met them, and they had just gotten 2 large contracts, and they needed someone who could be a pattern maker, who could do fabrication, and who had experience working with unusual materials. And my Broadway and puppet work actually fit all of those things very, very neatly. All I needed was someone to encourage me to do that. And so once they asked, I was very excited to get involved. And because it was a small company, then I started learning about other things. I started learning about having meetings with engineers, learning about verification and validation. So that's how you decide what parts are safe to use and what kinds of processes will be the long-term ones to make sure that every single component is the right part.
Yeah.
So I started to learn a lot of new skills on the job.
So, your input would be from right at the beginning to the end, since you have to try and test. Is that it? How you go?
So that's where we were in the process. So it just depends where you are in your hardware development.
Yeah.
So they were still deciding the whole specifications for the spacesuit.
Yeah.
But for some of our research, though, we were doing more early things. So if you're doing early research, then you're doing a lot of very, very novel things. So things that no one's tried before, and then it is a lot of success and failure. So can we do this? Does this reach the result we wanted? And if not, then how do we modify it? So probably if you're at a different point in the development, then the jobs start to change. It becomes more about, do we have a clean room?
Yeah.
Like, where are we sourcing our parts from? So things like that. So it just depends where in the development process you are, what the work will look like.
Okay.